Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn, October 8, 2022. A strengthening aspect between Mercury in your sign and perceptive Pluto today can bring on a resolution to a problem or help a relationship bond. It can be an unusually intuitive day for increased understanding of a loved one or your own affections, needs, and drives. Other relationships in your life can benefit from a mutually beneficial agreement or compromise. Communicating effectively is in focus. People are drawn to your insight, and you have a way of seeing what is and isn't worth your time. It's a good day for creative inspiration, but perhaps more so now, the willingness to get involved. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet, spins in the final degrees of your solar first house of identity in your zodiac sign and outreaches his hand to powerhouse Pluto, the planet of depth and transformation, spinning in your solar fifth house of true love, romance, and dating. An intense and provocative conversation with a romantic option may present itself for you today. Be open to it and see if you can reach new levels of understanding and relating. If you are single, impress potential suitors with your mind, wit, and words. They may be fascinated by your unique approach to life, love, and the world. Follow your passions. You deserve to feel confident in your ideas and projects, especially as Mercury in your sign trines Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Figure out what you can do during this trine to feel empowered by your ideas, talents, and creative visions. It might be time to be more confident in your creative work, especially the ventures that are in alignment with your professional identity. Assume artistic control over your passion projects so that you can transform each venture as quickly as possible while troubleshooting any potential weaknesses or problems along the way. As Jupiter moves into his final 3 weeks in your financial sector, he is not slowing down, and this is the reason why he will retrograde back out less than 5 months after returning. Once back in direct motion, Jupiter will return for a do-over, but until then, as the planet of luck and expansion retraces his steps, there is a chance to both reap what has already been sown and plant for the future. You are no stranger to change, but it may take some reining in of your personal power in order to direct your ability to change constructively. Imagine you are both your own father and your own mother, depending on your age. This will be easier or harder to do, and create your boundaries, your actions and language, your limits in relationships, your requirements on the job, and you are also in charge of nurturing yourself with the food, the rest, the exercise, the affection you need to survive. Don't forget to give yourself a lot of positive reinforcement. Don't go into battle with your head down, because today's vibrations will ask you to be above things and stand back from events a bit. Don't try to accelerate the tempo. This is a day of relaxation. There's nothing you can do about it. Your family and friends will certainly be glad that you realize this. Don't be too impatient to love or be loved. Everything will come in time. To say that Jupiter moves quietly into his final 3 weeks in your financial sector is not an understatement, for missing is the usual fanfare and urgency that would normally accompany the planet of luck and expansion's departure. That is because instead of leaving, Jupiter is just taking a break, with the planet of luck and expansion not only returning later this year but to pour everything he can into promoting financial growth and expansion for the next 5 months. Until then, Jupiter is retracing his steps, with a chance to learn what you can by looking back. What makes the timing of the moon's return to your relationship sector today significant is that it returns 3 weeks to the day before Jupiter is due to retrograde back in for a rare double-dip visit. Even the moon's friendly aspect to the south node in your communication sector is a taste of things to come, hinting at the communication support that is also just weeks away. Daily Planetary Overview. There is so much to notice as the day unfolds. In fact, Mercury is all up in our business both emotionally and spiritually. An enlightening aspect between the planet of communication and intense Pluto gives us some perspective on life's bigger lessons. This could even bring forth some surprising and unexpected news. It's an aspect that you can't really prepare for, but it does have some influence when making plans moving ahead. Mercury is in the sign of the Virgo, which can mean that your thoughts are geared toward more disheartening subjects in general because there is some type of death going on in your life right now. It can mean that you're letting go of what no longer serves you. On a romantic level, this aspect can indicate a breakup. If you've been vacillating about a partnership, today is the day to come clean and air your grievances. Venus in Libra and a minor frustration with the North Node of Destiny hold some tension through a square early in the day, making it hard for partners to see eye to eye. The truth is, you know what you want to do about this. If someone isn't your ride or die, you might as well kick them out the door, especially since both these aspects are intensely stubborn in their own way. In the morning, the moon enters Pisces, exiting its void of course which began yesterday afternoon. Over the next 2 days, we leave cerebral Aquarian territory to enter sensitive Piscean terrain. Solitude and rest are needed to define our spiritual and creative ambitions. As we are highly empathic under this influence, we easily key into others' feelings, making it difficult to draw emotional boundaries. For that reason, it's wise to surround yourself with energetically balanced individuals, and to steer clear of drama. Don't try to push or prod others. The more you try to control other people, the more they will resist you. Your best tactic is to be sensitive to their needs and to win their trust by listening and offering gentle suggestions, not giving orders. Determination and mental strength are key aspects of your personality that are shining brightly throughout the entire day. Make sure you don't step on other people's toes as you race to the top. Hurting others will not help you in the long run. Following this, the Libra Sun squares off with Pallas, the goddess asteroid of strategy, in Cancer. This transit may find us thwarting our own progress. While the Sun transits Libra, we try to form relationships by being agreeable. We seek compromise and strike deals in the hope of pushing personal agendas through the pipeline. However, with Pallas squaring the Sun from Cancer, we may have adopted a self-sacrificial approach, denying our needs in return for the bare minimum. Worst of all, others now expect us to make drastic sacrifices to be of their assistance. Now we are in a sticky situation, where we either must keep up the ruse, or back out of an agreement. Either choice can damage our reputation. In some respect, we should have seen this coming, but a concern for the welfare of the project or the people involved prevented us from calculating the consequences. So, we arrive at an impasse. We can revise the terms of a negotiation and let others know where we truly stand, or go through with it at our expense. Lesson learned.